Hi, I'm Zach Vaughn, and this is the American Robin, Certified Berry Bandit. So the American robin can be found throughout the continental United States, and for the most part it can be found in most of North America as well, but mainly just depending on the time of year. Like in the summer they don't go as far north as the Arctic Circle, and in the winter they don't really travel past Mexico. But pretty much all of that other encompassing land you can find the American robin. And believe it or not, it might actually be my favorite bird. It's probably a toss-up between the American robin, the northern mockingbird, and the yellow-rumped warbler. Those are probably my top three favorites. I love birds with tons of character, and those birds have tons of character. So now that we've officially entered into the fall season and you've got your scarf and your pumpkin spice latte on hand, let's talk about some of the places you can find the American robin at this time of year. And believe it or not, like a lot of my videos go over, you can find American robins by locating their favorite food sources. And once again, the American robin, like some of the other warblers I've covered before, their favorite fall food source is fruit. So let's check out this robin snacking on some of this black gum fruit. Now, black gum, also known as tupelo, and also known as pepperidge, which Pepperidge Farm gets its name from. Back in the day, I believe it was the woman who owned the property named Pepperidge Farm after all of the pepperidge trees, the tupelo trees there. And it doesn't really have any agricultural use. Today it still doesn't. They might have used it for lumber then, but I think the owner at the time just thought it was a beautiful tree and named the farm Pepperidge Farm. So fun little fact. But this black gum fruit is actually one of the best food sources available to the robin this time of year. And that's really for three reasons. So the first reason is that it has a decent, simple sugar amount, which is going to provide a quick energy source for the robin. The second reason is for its lipids. It has an extremely high fat content. I think off the top of my head, it's like something like 40 to 45% of its dry weight. So it actually puts it on par with some of the other dogwood fruits like gray dogwood and flowering dogwood. So for lipids, this fruit is a go-to. And the third reason is for antioxidants. So black gum fruit has polyphenols, which is going to be a great way to protect the bird against oxidative stress, whether it be migrating or just going about its daily routine. Those antioxidants are going to help keep the bird nice and healthy. But just as there's great food sources available to robins, like there are for us, robins also happen to love junk food. So just as there's plenty of good food sources around for the robin, there's also bad food sources. So what am I talking about when I'm talking about junk food when it comes to a bird? Well, you have stuff like bush honeysuckle, Bradford pear, crab crabapple. And I know you're probably wondering, well, hold on a second, Zach. Aren't those 3 things you listed winter survival foods for the robin? And yes, you would be correct. But it's not winter. Fall barely just started. And all I've been seeing lately is these robins just gorging themselves on all this junk food. And you know, I completely feel where they're coming from. Have you ever opened your fridge and been like, oh, I really need to start eating that kale salad? But then the next thing you know, you're halfway through your second Snickers ice cream bar? That's the American robin. I mean, they've really earned their American part of their name. Hey, these robins have a preference, just like us. But what is your favorite bird? Is it also the American robin? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.